So just got the full set in the back. I'm gonna be heading over to a Discount Tire now. So on the way over there, I wanna just give a quick little review experience I've had with the Potenza RE-71, which are the ones I've been using the last couple of sets. Both of the sets were used, so it's gonna be very difficult to compare these new ones to the ones I've got because I've only ever had used ones. So from that standpoint, I can't really, it won't be a very fair comparison. And then these new ones that I'm getting are gonna be a lot more aggressive, I guess. Treadwear is gonna be half what these ones are. So I think what I've noticed most with these RE-71s is how manageable they are. They don't just flick you off. It's not any snappiness or anything like that. They're very linear feeling. They're very predictable. When they start to slide, that's what's happening. It's not like it's just like, driving around and going around the track, all of a sudden you're just off or you're sideways. You get a lot of feel coming back through the car, and it gives you a lot of confidence to go fast. And so I'm hoping these new ones are gonna be the same way. But like I said, unfortunately, because these have been used the last couple sets, I can't really compare them side by side, and they're not really comparable in that regard, because the ones I'm getting are gonna be kind of like the next tier up in price and performance. I believe RE-71s with a pretty normal rim size would cost you around $850, $900, $950 for the set. And these ones I'm getting now, I think I'm paying almost $300 a piece for. I apologize if the lighting is a little bit weird. This isn't the most ideal situation, but I got the tires here. We're finally back at the house. They are a Toyo R888R. I'm running a 255/35 R18 in the front and a 275/35 in the rear. I'm beyond excited to get these on the car, so let's get that done. So we are at my usual go-to place for when I'm trying to dial in what PSI my tires need to be. I normally use this little parking lot just down the street from my house to kind of warm up the tires and see where everything's rolling around without making the neighbors too upset. So we're gonna go for a drive, but before I do that, I wanna say a huge, massive thanks to Jacob Crabtree at ECS Tuning. I worked almost exclusively with Jacob Crabtree. He has been awesome through this entire thing. I'm gonna be linking his personal channel down in the description below. Definitely make sure to check him out and check out ECS Tuning's website. As the car sits right now, it is basically done for its major projects this year. I don't want to have the car down a bunch. Last year I had the car down about half the season, and it really wasn't that fun. A lot of last year was things breaking and me having to replace them, but this year I'm going to try my best not to have the car down during the summer. So with the break-in finally done and the new tires, let's go see what this thing can really do. So like I said, without making the neighbors too mad, we're just going to go over here and play around a little bit. I normally go until the tires just barely start to make any noise, so we're not like over here squealing tires and stuff like that. So this is the first time I've done this. I have put 0.3 of a mile with these tires on at this point. So this will be a first for everybody. Sorry if you hear my camera gear flying around down there. I tried to pack it in there so it wouldn't move, but we're pulling some pretty good G's actually, even though we're only doing about 20 to 25 miles an hour. Wow. That's enough to make you sick. I can't believe the grip on this thing. I mean, these are amazing. And to think that there's tires stickier than this, I need to try them. I need to try all of the sticky tires, all of them. I just wish some of them were DOT approved so I could at least have them out on the street, you know? No drama, no uneasiness, just absolute grip.
So I had a section where I actually went and took the car for a drive, but the camera situation that I have is so shaky that kind of messed up the video, and the noise of the car makes it really difficult for you to hear me. So I had to cut this section out. I'll show you some clips of it right here. I am currently working on getting some new camera equipment that will help me get better sound, audio, and a little bit less shaky video in the car. So until I can get that, I just kind of had to cut this section out. So to wrap up on the tires, with my experiences so far, they're a lot more noisy. Not that that really matters. The car is so noisy to begin with that it doesn't really matter. But I can definitely tell they're a lot noisier. It takes a lot more heat to get these tires to work properly. I know my Potenzas would flick rocks and stuff at the bottom of my car just casually driving around, and these don't flick rocks unless they're really warm, which is a good thing while you're kind of driving around on the street, but it's really bad when you're on the track. You need to make sure that the tires stay hot, or they're not sticky at all. So overall, I would recommend these to somebody who was actually taking the car on a actual track, a longer track, not just like kind of like an autocross setting. If you're doing autocross, you want to make sure that you get, if you're going to go crazy, get some Hoosiers. If not, the Potenzas that I had on my car were really awesome. That's made by Bridgestone. So I'm going to wrap the video right here. I appreciate everybody for sticking along through this build, and I'll see you next time.